this thing is working. Okay, I think I'm working. Good evening, y'all. I am here for episode 3, or part 3 rather, for these STI sex education series that I put together. So tonight we're going to be talking about chlamydia and gonorrhea. All right. So introduce myself. I'm Ebony Joy with CocoLove Talking Sex. That's my YouTube channel, coming to you live from Facebook. I've been having some connection issues, so I hope this video, I don't want to have to do this again, but we'll see. So if anybody starts watching, if you could just let me know if my video is playing all the way through, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so like I said, I have a YouTube channel. It's called CocoLove Talking Sex. And I am doing this video from Facebook, and I will be uploading it to my YouTube channel. Hi, Joseph. Thanks for watching. So tonight is chlamydia. We're going to get right into it. I'm Ebony Joy, and I just want to get started because that's what I like to do. I just like to get started. So a few weeks ago, someone came on my page and had an issue with a video or a post that I had put up in regards to being proud of my STI status, or STD, whichever you feel most comfortable with, but sexually transmitted infections. And I went and started talking. I went on my page to remove their comment and realized that they had removed and blocked me. And it's like, how you gonna come on my page, put up a negative comment, hey Crystal, put up a negative comment, and then turn around and then block me like I did something to you? People be in their feelings. So I ended up doing a Facebook Live video like, yo, don't do that. Go to somebody else's page with that mess. And in the meantime, in between time, I will put something together to help educate a little bit on STIs. Now, I am not a medical professional, okay? I'm not a medical professional. I am not a medical professional. I did not do anything extraordinary. I just went to Miss Googleina. That's what I call her, Miss Googleina. And I asked her, I said, look, tell me some information. She said, all right, here you go. And I put together what I thought was the best consistent information that I could find, okay? So yesterday I did herpes 1 and 2, HSV 1 and 2, and I also did Trich. So today is chlamydia and gonorrhea, okay? So we're going to get started. What is chlamydia? I'm going to say this now. I'm noticing a common thread, okay? What is chlamydia? A common sexually transmitted infection that may not cause symptoms. A common sexually transmitted infection that may not cause symptoms. Trich is the same way, and so is herpes. This is why it's important to get tested. And if you have a sexually transmitted infection, you have one. Most of them are treatable. Just go get treated. Because as one of my viewers yesterday said, not having sex is not an option. Exactly. Because herpes, 1 out of every 6 people between the ages of 14 and 49. Come on now. Anyway, chlamydia. So it's a commonly sexually transmitted disease that may not cause symptoms. Okay, now the symptoms in women and men, some of them are similar and some of them are different, because all I did was I wanted to kind of say what it is and then give you some symptoms to be mindful of if you have symptoms. Because so far, these sexually transmitted diseases do not come, the symptoms don't show immediately. So it could just be lying dormant inside of you like, doop to doop, yep, I'm living inside of your home. You know what I mean? Your temple, I'm here and I'm not going nowhere until you figure it out. If you figure it out, okay? All right, so symptoms for women. Abnormal vaginal discharge that may have an odor. Now, vaginal discharge is normal, okay? It's normal, ladies, it's normal. But What's not normal is if it has an odor or a color, okay? So white, yellow, green, I believe with Trick, they also say gray. If it has any type of color, no, go get yourself checked out, okay? But just vaginal discharge is normal, all right? You may have additional bleeding. This is with chlamydia. Additional bleeding between menstrual cycles or painful menstrual cycles, abdominal pain with fever, pain when having sex, itching or burning in and around the vagina, and pain when urinating, okay? Trick is the same way. So some of these STIs have similar symptoms, which is why you have to go get checked out. Just because the person you with say they don't have anything, that's because they don't have it right then. Look, y'all, be as clean as and safe as you possibly can. But so far, I'm going to tell you what has really opened my eyes is when I decided to dig deep and do some extra research on this stuff, on STIs, because I haven't really dealt with this industry, this part of this in a while, because I wasn't having sex. So I knew I was clean for a really long time. Then when I decided to start having sex, it was like I was getting tested just to be getting tested because that's what you're supposed to do. Just do it. Go find a free clinic somewhere. They will test you. Oh, and with herpes, for those who have not seen the herpes video, you have to ask to be tested for herpes. Okay. Symptoms in men. All right. Small amounts of clear or cloudy discharge from the tip of the penis. Okay. Painful urination. Burning and itching around the opening of the penis. Pain and swelling around the testicles. Okay. So there's your symptoms. I wish I could give a bit of extra information, but I don't know. I'm not a man. If somebody wants to come on and be like, yeah, I can give a little tidbit, that'd be great. If not, don't worry about it. It's all good. And then just a few things that you should know about chlamydia. Okay. Anyone who has sex can get chlamydia through unprotected vaginal, anal, or oral sex. Unprotected vaginal, anal, or oral sex. Okay, I'm going to get to the prevention part in a second. Most people who have chlamydia have no symptoms. That is, so far, that is with every single one that you may not have any symptoms. Get tested, y'all. Okay? Repeat infection with chlamydia is common, so get tested at least 3 months after your treatment if you find that you have chlamydia. Hey, T. Hi, Carl. Hi, Dave. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Prevention. Use a condom, right? But let's go back to this little tidbit that you should know. It clearly says here, and I got this straight from the CDC's website, so hey, look. And I've found it on other, like I said, I pieced together the most consistent information. I looked at several sites. But anyone who has sex can get chlamydia through unprotected vaginal, anal, or oral sex. Oral sex being the key. Just like with Trick and with herpes, who has sex with, who sucks dick with a condom? If you do, if you eat pussy with a condom, cause I'm not gonna do it. So more power to you, but so why do you get tested all the time? Because of stuff like this. Because you can go down on somebody and still end up getting chlamydia because you're having unprotected oral sex. So the best prevention is either don't have sex at all or use a condom. But that's why they tell you that condoms are like what? 98 point something percent effective, because that bad boy can still break. You can still get pregnant, and it does not stop you from getting STIs. And I'm saying it like this because shame on people who shame people who have STIs or who have been infected. And there are people who do. There are people who feel like, ugh, I would never, and I'm gonna make everybody get tested. I walked that road too. I did for about a year. It was a very, 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 very tough road to walk. And I was like, ugh, I was too far. I just couldn't make it. So you can go through all that if you want to. But when I get to gonorrhea, you're going to see some of the exact same issues. Just go get tested. That's it. Now, I'm not a medical professional, but I get tested. And there's no shame if you contract something, because if your partner might not even know because they don't get tested regularly. Or they go and get tested and they're getting tested just for HIV. That's not good enough. Okay? All right, you guys. So it's been real and it's been fun. It's been real fun. I'm going to come back and I'm going to separate this. I'm going to do part 4, which will be gonorrhea. Okay? So sex, peace, and harmony. Bye, y'all.